You are watching Lions Den, and next to face the Lions is Adegbile Aziz, a final year student who's brought his partners along to sell his e-commerce startup in exchange for cash and connections.
Hi Lions, my name is Adegbile Aziz. With me here is Omidiji Aziz and Lawal Basit. I'm the founder of Agrico NG. Agrico NG is an online e-commerce which deals in the sales of foodstuff and home products. It is a platform where you can get your daily food needs, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your various categories of Nigeria foodstuffs and home products. To this end, we'll be requesting for a sum of 2 million naira from the Lions at a 10% equity. The funds will be expanded on various resources for the smooth sailing of the business. The resources I mean is in the area of publicity, marketing, advertisement, and logistics services. We are looking at getting millions of subscribers on our various platforms. Through our various platforms, which I mean our mobile app, our SMS, our calling option, and our website, which I will be giving a demo of it in the next few minutes. Okay, this is the website. These are the various food home products that are available on the website. These are various vendors that are part of our platform, so you can pick any products from these vendors and have it delivered to you within minutes of your ordering. And the prices are almost at market prices for the foodstuff, while for the food are almost at a very convenient prices for every individual that wish to order from us. Thank you very much.
Hoping to harvest a 2 million naira investment in return for a 10% share in his business, Adegbile Aziz is pitching Agrico.ng, an e-commerce site that sources farm-produced and cooked food from farmers and vendors. Before placing an order for a share of the business, Kyari Buka wants to check in on the competition.
Who are your competitors? Have you heard of Jumia Foods?
Yes.
What makes you so different?
Our platform encompasses foodstuff, home product, and foods. Jumia Food is an example of where you can get your food.
So I can order prepared foods.
Yes.
And I can also order food stuff that I can buy and cook myself.
Yes, sir.
So how many vendors do you have that supply food daily, cooked food? And then how many farmers do you have? And I'm struggling with your distribution, how you distribute the produce from the farmer to the consumer. How do you handle the logistics?
We operate mainly for now in the city of Abeokuta and Ibadan. So on our belt, we have 20 vendors that supplies food daily to our customers. Concerning, we partner with a logistic company that helps in delivering products faster, and these are done under strict branding and packaging system. So it's our products are well branded and well packaged. For now, I can confidently say we've gotten products from up to 20 to 25 farmers, different categories of foodstuff.
When you say get, do you buy it from them and then sell it, or do they give it to you? When you sell it, you take your own and give them back? How? When you say get products?
Okay, we buy it directly from them.
Okay.
Repackage, then sell to the final consumer.
Okay. So the value you're adding is you get the product, you package the product,
yes,
you warehouse it,
yes,
you make it smarter, you
yes,
price it yourself,
yes,
and then you transport
it. The best of products. Sometimes you pick the best of products, the best.
Well, that's what you would say, but
yes,
your clients has to say. We have to hear your clients. Okay, I think I sort of get it a little bit now.
While Paul Owanibe further digests the value addition of the food delivery platform, Bolaji Balogun wants Aziz to feed him some numbers.
How many users do you have on the platform?
On a monthly basis, we have more than 30 to 50 users, depending on how good business is that month.
How much did you make in revenue, profit?
Okay.
And when was it founded?
The business was founded in April 2020. We started full operation in June 2020. And on a good business month, we make up to 200,000 naira in sales.
How much of that is profit?
We operate at a 20% profit maximization.
So 40,000, you make 40,000 a month. How do you pay yourselves?
Pay ourselves. The business is still at a growing stage. We have a way of rewarding ourselves, but the business is still at a growing
Do
stage.
you have another business or do you work full time?
Well, we are students. We are students of, 3 of us are final year students of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. So we started this business from our school. Then we see how it is. Then we develop it down. And this business operates efficiently in our school. And also we move it to another school, which is Obafemi Awolowo University.
The entrepreneur's testimony of expansion beyond the walls of his school has piqued Dan Ngarem's interest, and now he wants to understand the business operation from end to end.
Mr. Aziz,
Yes, sir.
or the Azizes, 3 of you are Aziz?
No,
No,
it's
just-
Basit and
Okay, okay, 2 of you are Aziz. Now, let's look at the chain. I order a perishable item, a food item from you. Maybe I need it 8 p.m. when I come back from work. Is it at that time you're going to go to the farmer? Or do you have an array of products you keep in the warehousing? And then if you do have a warehouse now, even if it's a very small one, you know, there are so many things you need to think about. Power will be an issue. Refrigeration will be an issue. And then you wait to deliver it for me. That's logistics. You can see the value chain.
yes.
So 2 million won't cut it. And more so, you're not paying yourselves at this time. So even if you're putting your time, there's an opportunity cost for that time. You need to amortize it over time to know whether you're really making money. Because at this time, if you ask me, you're losing money and you're losing money seriously, that 20% won't cut it because you're not taking salaries at this time. So I really don't get this business on how it's going to be sustainable.
Have you considered just focusing on the e-commerce bit? Go down to a food market, set up a store there and say, instead of walking through the market looking for your stuff, I have everything here on this platform. Buy it from here, I'll have it delivered. Go to your university, aggregate all your food people, go to where there are restaurants, you know, and just sell the e-commerce platform first before you get into something else. Have you thought of that?
We can have a reconsideration of what you said by operating at the tertiary institution level for now. Because
I think the issue here, maybe
it's
because
not the
you're not
only thing.
hearing,
You're not-
or you're
It's not
hearing
the
and you're not listening.
You're not listening, yes.
The issue is not geography.
No.
Yes? Whether you're in 1 university or 10 universities, the
No.
issue is bandwidth. You're doing too many things.
Yeah.
You're in every stage of the value chain. But
You
two
see,
things.
again, you're not listening to. I want you to learn to listen before you answer. He's giving you something you pay for, consultancy for free. Just be patient. Just be patient. Let him learn. Be patient before you answer.
Open yourself
You know?
for the feedback.
Aziz, you are not listening.
You still know.
You are always, as soon as somebody is
waiting to
telling you
say.
something, you want to
you jump,
interject.
yes.
You want to interject, which means you are not taking it in.
Yeah.
They've given you such wonderful and amazing advice for free. If I were you, I would listen. I would go back to the drawing board. I would pick one thing, specialize in it, and I would go with that. I don't see that happening right now, and so for those reasons, I will not be investing today.
Yes,
I wish you all the best of luck.
Yes, Mr. Aziz, I wish you guys the very best. I thought that with what Mr. Paul was giving you as free consultancy, this is something they will not teach you in any business school. But you still seem to have a bit of bunker attitude or bunker mentality because this is your baby, your husband, and it. But my advice to you as you grow in the business world, as you leave school, is learn to listen and then give a feedback. But in this, I've considered the totality of your circumstances. I'm afraid I won't be investing, so I'm out.
2 lions drop off. But it seems the words of caution for the young entrepreneur fell on deaf ears as he wants to interject yet again. Bolaji Balogun seems to be close to a decision.
I think there's something about your technology for me. And that's basically that it sounds to me like it's simple. It sounds to me like it's easy to understand, yeah? And sometimes, for people in e-commerce, that is, never an easy thing. And I wonder if perhaps you could adapt this. I think you're in the wrong business, certainly. The business that you're trying to do is just, way too broad. But I'm not convinced that 2 million naira will do what you need to do. And clearly this is not about charity. I'm out and I wish you the very best.
Aziz, I would also like to say that this may not necessarily be a business that I can see it scaling. Your target market is limited. In addition to that, the amount of ask is too small. And for those reasons, I'm out.
Bolaji and Kiari log out of agrico.ng. And with only one lion left on the site, the entrepreneur's friend lends a helping hand in an attempt to win Paul over.
From the advice that you gave us, we would like to pick one out of the advice for the start. The part I would like us to take is the part of the technology. Just the connection of the food vendors in different locations, different areas, and we'll be having our own game from the percentage from the food vendors. Thank you very much, Larry.
Thank you. So I think that's a great decision. I would say, look, it's something that we're extremely interested in participating in and becoming your partners if you had tried it out. I don't want to invest in a complete startup, but if you had tried it out. So I would suggest and advise, good decision, go back, go and run it for a few months, become an e-commerce platform, and come back and pitch again. Because there's nothing here apart from what you stand in front of me and tell me. And for that reason, unfortunately, I'm out. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
A failed transaction for Aziz and his friends. They leave the den to journey back to Abeokuta without an investment. Lion's Den is proudly sponsored by Ecobank and Chapel Hill Denham and supported by Bank of Industry and Development Bank of Nigeria with the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service as strategic partner.